Hello, good morning. Good morning, first of all. Second of all, I did not film me getting ready this morning because it was the most chaotic morning of my freaking life. But I woke up like at 8 and I guess I thought I had more than enough time to like put myself, like get put together, because Kobe had to go to the groomers at 9:30. That was his appointment, and I was originally gonna try to wake up by 7:45, but when I heard that alarm at 7:45, I did not want to wake up. It's already like almost 9:45, and then I'm gonna drop off the diapers and wipes that I got my coworker, which I have right there. And then after that, I think I'm just gonna go get some matcha for me and my sister at the farmer's market. Today is the day that we're supposed to go to the lavender fields, but it's not for the lavender field. I just found out, I don't know if this is like always been a thing or if it's something new, but they have Valentine's night at the farm, and I think it came up on my TikTok For You page, and my friend had mentioned it to me too, that they were gonna go, I think. So I was like, oh my gosh, like let me look into seeing if we could go. But I didn't think we would be able to go because I just didn't think of when would be the time to be able to book it and like be able to go, since our days off are always different. And sure enough, I asked Dominic if he was gonna be off on time because he does work today, because obviously he's not with me, but he is gonna be off today probably like around 2:30, which is perfect because we usually don't go to like the lavender fields until like after 5 or 5:30. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear today, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go drop off the diapers and the wipes to work, and then I'm gonna head out to the farmer's market and get some matcha for me and my sister. Let's get this day started, baby. I got my matcha for me and my sister. I was just trying to show you guys where I got it from, but it is so bomb. I was also able to snag little heart straws. I think they're reusable because they're like pretty thick. But I'm about to head out now to go to my sister's new house, give her some matcha. Picked up my child. He looks so cute. I love when he gets groomed because he looks like the cutest little dog in the world. And we don't let him get like ugly and matted anymore. We used to let him let his hair grow out because we thought he looked so cute with his longer hair, but in the long run he ends up being bald if we let like his hair grow out, and then he gets matted, especially because he loves to go in the pool during the summertime. I know right now he's not going in the pool, but during the summer he does love to go swimming. So his hair looks super cute today. I'm probably gonna go back to my sister's house right now. I just had to come pick him up, of course, because as soon as I got to my sister's, it was literally time to go pick up my child. So I'm gonna just drop him off and then probably head right back to my sister's. I'm just here to do nothing. Alright guys, it is now almost 4 and I just got home from helping out my sister, but I have to take a shower right now and get ready. I'm not like really rushed, but I just feel a little bit rushed because I wanted to get there like around like closer to when the sun is setting. It just would look better if we got there like when the sun was already down, so like that's why I'm not too worried about the time. Still have no idea what I'm gonna wear today. I guess we're gonna figure it out right now. These birds are so loud today, like, but look at my dog. This is why he can't ever take baths, because then he just gets dirty. What are you doing, babe? He already has like a black spot on his butt and he just got groomed today. It would be my child. Anyways, let's go get ready. Okay, we are officially on our way to the farm. Dominic's driving. This is the outfit I ended up putting on. Okay, we'll see you guys when we get there. We have about like an hour. Actually, less than an hour since we're gonna get there by, is that an hour?
15 minutes.
In 15 minutes. We're only like an hour-ish away. Less than an hour away. Okay, since we have about like 30 minutes until we get to our destination, we decided that we're gonna do a little segment where we're gonna tell you guys a little bit of our backstory of how we met and how we got together. Well, if you guys don't know us personally, me and Dominic went to the same middle school, but we didn't meet each other in middle school because, you know, God's timing. And I knew who he was in middle school, but he didn't know who I was, which I am low-key offended. But the only reason why I knew who he was, it wasn't because I knew you were a bad kid. I think it was just because, like, he had a nickname in middle school because he was a short kid. He still is a short king. It's okay. But they called him, is that the reason why they called you that, was because you were short? They called him Little Dom.
They called me Baby Dom.
Alright, bro. I did not remember you as that.
Hey, ask about it.
Anyways, I didn't remember him as that. I remember him as Little Dom. I think because was there another Dominic in our middle school?
I believe he was a year older than us. I want to say a year. He might have been 2.
There was another Dominic in our middle school. That's why I think they referenced him as Little Dom. But he was a year older than us. Anyways, like, if anybody referenced him or said his name, I could put a picture to his face. But Dominic over here says that if they ever said my name, or like, they never did, I'm sure, but he didn't know who I was, but I knew who he was. Fast forward to high school. We went to the same high school as well, and we didn't meet until we didn't officially meet until sophomore year. Unless, did we have like a conversation our freshman year? No, I didn't like officially like actually like introduce myself and him introduce himself to me until we were sophomores in high school. So fast forward to sophomore year of high school. Sorry, the road's getting a little bumpy and I have to hold the camera with my hand because I don't have a car mount yet. Dominic and I actually had, I think, 2 classes together. So we had second period together, which was history, and then we also had fourth period, I want to say it was fourth period, English together as well. I don't know why my camera stopped recording all of a sudden, and I don't know where it left off.
So I just remember that, you know, the first time seeing you in history, I knew who you were. Like, it wasn't like I didn't, like, you were new to me at that point. I knew who you were. You kind of have this look to you, like when you don't know someone.
Do you mean that in a good way or in a bad way?
Like a guard.
Like a resting bitch face?
Yeah. I think it's more of like a concerned thing, because now that I know like how you are, like looking back, it was more of like a, why the fuck are you looking at me?
Anyways, so we met in second period. We didn't even get sat near each other. You got sat across the room.
So the way the room was set up was, it was pretty much like a mirror. So like whatever was on one side of the room was on the opposite side, and we were in the same exact row, but just
I remember now.
But just opposite sides.
I remember now. So the room was split like in half, but it was like equal amount of desks on each side, and like you were in rows but split down the middle, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know how to paint the picture any clearer. But I don't ever remember like formally like introducing each other, did we? Like, I just remember subtly starting to talk to you like little by little.
So I had a friend, played basketball with him freshman summer. So anyways, we were cool, and I thought, well, obviously we both thought that you were cute. To keep it a long story short, I thought there was no chance that you would ever look like my way. And so I was like, I could easily, like, you know, being having that feeling that, you know, you would you know, it would never be a thing between me and you. And that's when like my mindset like shifted, because I did like think you were attractive, but my mind shifted when like I got that like feeling like, you know, there was gonna be nothing. I was like, well, let me try to like get my boy with her, right? I knew I had her fourth period, so I was like, I'm just gonna start like slowly like talking to her. Yeah, I just started like I literally just started like trying to get her to talk to my friend, and we became friends that way, me and Kay. Like we just started like, it was just like regular, like now we started to talk besides just him.
It was more of like a natural friendship that developed. It wasn't nothing like awkward. I don't think even like us getting together like into a relationship, I don't think we ever had like an awkward phase. I think we just have always naturally like fit. I don't know what's the right word to say. We would talk about the friend, and then we would also obviously like talk normally, like we would have like a actual friendship and just talk about normal stuff. And then I think we even had each other on social.
I started asking you for homework.
Oh yes, so I think that's the reason why we got like each other on social media, because I was just about to ask you, like, did we have each other on social media? To be honest with you, I think I had you on Snapchat already since middle school.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we had each other still like since middle school. I don't know how we got each other on Snapchat in middle school. I don't remember, but for sure I think I already had him added on Snapchat. But he would text me on Snapchat, and he would text me on like Instagram DM asking me for homework. But anyways, long story short, I ended up getting together with the friend that he hooked me up with, and it just like literally from sophomore year all the way up until the summer going into junior year, I was with that person. But me and Dom we actually started to develop like an actual real friendship, and we became super close. So me and him just started kind of developing like a real genuine friendship all of sophomore year, and eventually I think we would go to like football games together.
So we started talking a lot, like me and her, because of him. And like it was always about like just them.
Like the conversations would surround around the relationship that I was in, but like I said, we were still having normal conversations. And you know what, he would actually even come with me to his basketball games. I remember now, the sophomore summer going into junior year is what
Yeah, go ahead.
Is when we became like even closer. Like that's when I would have considered us like our best friend relationship began.
So sophomore year, all of sophomore year, it was strictly like school, and then like she mentioned football games. We would see each other, so it was like a hi type of thing.
Like a mutual, like we would be like cool with each other. Like It wasn't like like weird vibes. Like we would literally be like, oh, what's up? Like, you know.
And then it all changed that summer when we started playing the game.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So sophomore, okay, this is the summer going into junior year, which was I think 2019, right? It was 2019. We started to play because I had an Xbox, and at the time is when Fortnite was like a thing. So we would play Fortnite together with it was me, one of his two best friends, actually. It was with both of them, with two of his, with Easy and Joe, and then my best friend at the time in high school. We would all play on the game.
Then so this was in the summer, keep in mind. So as it got closer to school, we were like, hey, we should go, because football season was always in the beginning of the year. So there were like preseason games like in August, early September, and we went to a football game together for the first time.
Fast forward to like the beginning of the school year, which is now junior year of high school. We went to a football game that wasn't, I don't even think it was relevant to our school. I think it was just there was another school nearby that we went to their football game, and we hung out together. Like, we went to the football game intentionally all together, and we hung out. And I think I would consider that was like the first time that we hung out outside of school.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it wasn't like we had I don't think we had any classes together junior year. We're almost there, and we haven't even gotten to the part where we got together. This might have to be for a different video, to be completely honest with you. I'm gonna leave you guys with a cliffhanger. We're only like 8 minutes away. Fast forward to past the football game and all this stuff. COVID comes around. I don't know if anything important happened between like the beginning of junior year and COVID.
Important, other than the fact that like her best friend at the time during that point in time, and my two best friends to this day, Easy and Joe, we started hanging out as a group.
Oh yeah, we would actually hang out outside of school. And the reason why we would hang outside of school a lot more often too, and not to say that we wouldn't have done this even if she didn't go to that high school anymore, is because my best friend at the time, when I was friends with her, she was going to our high school since freshman to sophomore year, and then she became homeschooled junior year. So like the only way to hang out with her was obviously outside of school. So we would all hang out like as a group.
And during this, at this point, junior year, like after or during junior year, like this was the point in time where like my feelings for Kay were developing like a lot. Cause like for the most part, sophomore year, like I didn't really have feelings for her. I was just like, I just knew obviously like she's a pretty girl and I was attracted to her, but I didn't have like that emotional connection, I guess you can say. Obviously because she was with my friend at the time.
My sophomore year, but junior year I wasn't with this guy, and I think that's probably why you were like, oh, like you started to see it more.
Correct.
Okay, so we got here already, but we're trying to find parking because like I had mentioned earlier, the parking is sold out. Holy shit, there is a lot of people here. The parking was sold out, so we're gonna have to find parking wherever we can find parking and walk our way back up to the farm. But we're gonna leave the story time right there, and then if you guys are interested in obviously finding out how we got together, I'm sure I'm going to make a video anyways. I kind of wanted to make it its own video, but I also was kind of low-key saving it because I was low-key kind of saving it for like a podcast, because I wanted us to start a podcast together. But to be completely honest with you, I don't think that's going to happen at least anytime soon. So if you guys are interested in hearing more of the story of how we got together, or our story of, how we got together, then go ahead and comment below that you want to see it so that I can post a part 2 to the story. Just got here to the farm. We're going to have probably like a long one because we parked like about a mile away. I'm just kidding.
Literally, literally.
No, I don't think it's a mile away. Look, it says it's right there. Anyways, we'll see you guys inside the farm. Okay, we're gonna have to walk right now. Also, I put on my glasses because I literally cannot see at night. It is a bit chilly, but I think this outfit will do.
Oh my gosh. You were just gonna let me run into that?
I didn't know. I thought you were walking away from it. I almost ran into that pool right there. Guys, update on my nail. It's freaking broken, and my real nail, I don't know if you guys can see, it doesn't want to focus. It's right there, and every time I hit it against something, it hurts. We made it. It wasn't that far of a walk. Pretty sure it was less than a mile. And look at how pretty. So usually when we come, the little buildings over there that you see that are pink, they're usually just like with just those lights, and the trees you usually don't see pink. They gave us a brochure. All the food is usually in the same place, and I was right, it's in the eatery place, which is like a little building, and they have options for like pizza. I don't know if they have pizza today. I haven't looked at the brochure. It is pretty cold. My face feels pretty cold. should put my splash on. Okay, so we just finished going to lavender fields, or the Valentine's night. But overall, the little Valentine's night was so cute. The pizza was okay today. I feel like because it had so many orders, it wasn't like as like thoughtfully made. I don't know if that's like the right word to say. It was like an 8 out of 10 or like a 7 out of 10 for the pizza today. But that little hot chocolate that I had was super good. I would give that like an 8 out of 10 just because it freaking spilled on me, because there was so much of the whipped cream that it spilled. But other than that, everything was cute. It was just a little bit cold, but it was still a good time. What did you think, Bubba?
I think you summarized it pretty well. It was pretty cold.
It was.
Hot chocolate was good. Pink lemonade was good. Pizza, like you said, I loved what you said about saying how, what'd you say, thoughtful?
It wasn't like thoughtfully made. Like it felt like it was like, not trying to say that it was bad, but it just felt like it wasn't as
It wasn't
like
made with love.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.